Hello, everyone. We had this query today, and I would like to talk about it. There are lots of queries, and I'll try and answer every single one of them one at a time. But this one is about, staycation services. Vendors. I know a vendor has asked this question that whether we should choose Airbnb or Booking.com. So my suggestion to you is that the first thing is that both platforms are different from each other. Although over the passage of time, Booking Holdings has, it has altered Booking.com in a way that it caters to all kinds of staycation BNB based businesses as a whole. So when it comes to targeting premium segment customers in a particular market, I'll keep it as simple and as short as I can. When it comes to targeting premium customers in a certain segment, then Booking.com has a better turnover rate than Airbnb. But at the same time, people who are looking for staycation services on Booking.com are more prone to corrupt activities as well. There's something big that I'm saying, and people are prone to corrupt activities regardless of the platform. But due to the fact that Booking.com has this policy of booking without paying advance, it enables lots of people to exploit this situation. On the other hand, Airbnb is for a mid-market segment. You cannot, unless your property is very premium and it is offering something that no one else can, say a riverside cabin, say a mountaintop cabin, which is one of its kind, then it would generate huge profits on Airbnb. But if you're competing against your peers in an Airbnb market, although it's more secure, their insurance services are excellent. Their services, the platform service as a whole is excellent, and they obviously deduct payment whenever something or a particular apartment or a BNB is booked. But it's only for mid-market segment people. So in order to increase your profits, you need to increase the number of properties you're offering as a whole as well. So this was Booking, and this is Airbnb that we're talking about. Apart from this, Booking.com is more towards targeting hotels as a whole. When you are going against hotels, there in some situations you cannot compete against the kind of pricing hotels are offering, and this is where you're at a disadvantage. Although premium customers come at Booking.com, but it acts as a big disadvantage for a person who's competing against lots of properties. On the other hand, Airbnb was good in lots of ways, but what happened over the passage of time is that people in real estate sector, the ones who were dependent on rental-based income as a primary or a secondary source, they've realized that they could increase their rental yield by putting their properties on Airbnb. So they've kept their prices just enough to beat their existing rental yield, and at the same time making more profits from the existing properties as a whole, which is something that has affected lots of Airbnb owners who were primarily working on that on this platform. And the reason is that they have to reduce their profits because the property owners are offering lesser prices in comparison to Airbnb owners who just own one or two Airbnbs and would rent all 8, 9, 10, 11 other Airbnbs on their platform and profile. So there are both advantages and disadvantages to both of the platforms. In my humble opinion, you should target long-term staycation clients, people who are there to stay for a month, 2 months, or 3 months. Keep this cap like this, and then offer them premium services. Put a cap and limit to the electricity that they're using, and obviously keep all kinds of costing in mind before quoting your price, and then offer these services. If you're looking for rapid turnover, only the lowest cost segment properties would get those rapid turnovers on Airbnb. And on Booking.com, that's a very bad story for low cost segment players. So it's a rather nightmare that you would not want to listen to. So low cost segment only on Airbnb. And remember one thing: go for long term staycation rather than short term staycation. Thank you very much, and grow global with our guard.